What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 23 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. And it's primetime Sunday night. We are in Miami, taking on these Dolphins. We're 4-2 on the season, tied for first place in the AFC North with Cleveland and Cincinnati. These Dolphins are 3-3, and we are coming off a tough loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A game where we had things under control for the better part of 3 quarters, and then the wheels kind of just came off. Tom Brady being Tom Brady down the stretch. And that one kind of stings. We got to play better today. I have to play better today. Looking back at the video, I made countless mistakes, missing open receivers downfield. And yeah, we just got to be better. And we've got a whole different set of problems today with these Dolphins. Tua at quarterback, a dual threat, obviously, and a ton of speed around him in this offense. Mostert at halfback, 95 speed. Hill, 99 speed. Jalen Waddle, 97 speed at wide receiver. So we can't run with any of these guys, and we're just going to have to play our game, try to get pressure on Tua, force some mistakes, and hope we can stay within shouting distance as this thing goes along. And there's pressure on Tua, and that's a good start. Alex Highsmith getting in there on him. And that's what we need to do today. We need to get in there, and we need to make Tua make some mistakes. Complete to Gesicki over the middle. He's breaking tackles like Earl Campbell, and that brings up a 3rd and 12. So we have a change at cornerback today. Levi Wallace stepping in at cornerback 2, demoting Akella Weatherspoon, at least for now. Wallace playing really well the past couple of weeks. A couple of interceptions in the last 2 games. So we'll see how he does in that number 2 cornerback spot. And we force a punt for Miami on their opening possession. That's good. Sims immediately crushed. So here comes Kenny Pickett, having a pretty good rookie season. Threw for 351 yards against Tampa Bay. Put 31 points on the board. Got the L anyway. Did throw 2 interceptions. One of them my fault. Just a dumb decision. And the other one, he got hit when he was through, and it just kind of floated out there on him. So let's go. He's going to have to put some points on the board to get the better of the... Yeah, it's no good. Floated it again. Wide open receiver down the middle. Deontay Johnson.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a first down.
So we've got an unhappy wide receiver on our team, and George Pickens. Completely ridiculous. And there's Deontay Johnson again. So George Pickens wanted 100 yards receiving. I guess we promised him we'd get it for him. I don't know why. And he wanted 100 yards. Ended up with 95 yards and 2 touchdowns. And he's unhappy. So I don't know what to do about that. We lost the game. That's what really matters. And, you know, if he's going to be a problem, we're not having it. He can sit. We'll trade him. I don't care. I know it's just a mechanic of the game. And Harris picks up the first there. Yeah, I know it's just a mechanic of the game, but, you know, as the coach slash whatever I am, God entity of this team, that's not something I want to see when we're coming off a tough loss and I have a receiver who scored 2 touchdowns whining that he didn't get the ball enough.
Its throw complete to Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And we're moving the ball here. Freiermuth, 3 catches for 85 yards last game. And he's been a big part of our offense. Saving Kenny Pickett when he can't find someone downfield. And there goes Najee Harris inside the 10.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand,
Gotta keep my mouth shut, I think, when I'm running plays. Deontay Johnson, there he is. Oh, he can't make the catch. Got it out to him, but he can't hang on to the ball. Should have been a touchdown. Let's give him another shot here. And I think we're going to go underneath on this one. So Pickens down to the 3. And you know what that means. We're going to the slant if we can get it. He is playing off of him. Let's see what we end up doing. There he is. All right. So we got some momentum on the side, on our side. We have improved blocking, I guess, at this point. We could certainly use that.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt,
We can use all the improved blocking we can get, because our offensive line is awful. All right, round 2 against this Miami offense. And Tua comes out, taking possession at the 25.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up.
Pressure. Complete to Hill, and oh no. All right, so Fitzpatrick manages to get in there before Hill can get his legs under him. But yeah, these guys get a step. We're not going to catch them. Gaskin for a gain of 6. We stay with this 4-man front a little bit. Minkah Fitzpatrick coming up and making a nice play for a loss of 1. Let's go. We'll stick with the 4-man front. We get good penetration out of this set and this play. Tua with pressure can't make. Oh, that was probably my fault with leaving that guy wide open. I had a play last game where I was complaining. Why in the world do we have open receivers running downfield on defense? And looking back at the video, it was totally my fault. It was completely my fault that the guy was left alone. So, you know, again, just like, my head was not in the game at some point last time. So, gotta try harder. Let's try getting Najee Harris going here. Try harder, be smarter. That's usually the answer to anything in life that you're doing wrong. Try harder and be smarter. Najee Harris with another good run. And Adams will be back, but we'll let Alualu, last year's starter at nose tackle. Getting up there in age, still a pretty good player, but we've had Chris Wormley doing a good job for us as Harris is stacked up at the line. Loss of 2. And here we go.
And not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Pickett back to throw.
Oh, tried to take advantage of the 6'8" tight end. but didn't quite put the ball where I intended to there. Wanted to make that more of a jump ball for him on an undersized defender. We once again getting hit. The blitz coming in. Nothing we can do. So 4th and 12 on their side of the 50. 63-yard field goal the coaches think I can kick. All right, let's see. I'm not sure I believe them. And that's good. All right. So I guess I shouldn't second guess my coaching staff. At least the special teams coach. So that drive did not go so well, but we got some points out of it. Start of the second quarter, we're up 10-zip against these Dolphins. Another nice return to the 30. Here comes these guys again. These guys, this Dolphins offense. What do we want to try to do here? Go with our 3-4, I suppose. Mostert. Gain of 1 on the little swing pass.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice
Myles Gaskin, nothing there for him. We'll go to our cover 3 and see what we can do about getting these guys off the field. Pressure, wide open receiver, but he overthrows him. And we force another punt.
0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, got a little chance of winning this one.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Again, not much there for Sims on the return. Here comes Kenny Pickett. 1 touchdown pass so far today.
Set to take the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll
see what we got here.
And find the end zone.
And in our experience,
we need to get that out there. Well, we got a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Out there to Austin and roughing the passer. Yes, we'll take that.
and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite
Bradley
sure
Chubb.
be content to just kick extra
Yes,
points
please. We'll
here
accept
and there.
that.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's
I
first
botched
and 10.
that. I botched that hot route. There we go. That's what we want.
Pickett to throw on first
Get
down.
this quickly out to Freiermuth.
That's the tight end Freiermuth.
Just 3 yards on the gain.
Get this down to the 42-yard line. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty
Probably could have waited on the hook,
well. His way
on that Z-spot hook route, but Freiermuth was wide open there. We take it. Take what we get.
Second down. Pickett.
And there's Miles Austin, or Miles Austin. I keep calling him Miles Austin. Calvin Austin.
The 30.
And that's a hold on us, so that's coming back. Dan Moore Jr., one of the usual suspects.
Coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag
Hands
came
caught in the cookie jar.
against him.
Let's go,
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
see if we can get Pickens on this corner route. If he's not too depressed to catch the ball. And the ball's bouncing around.
A bit late as he couldn't reach back.
I did not make a good choice on that one. Did not make a good choice on my read on that one. This looks like We're sputtering a little bit offensively here. Trying to get Deontay Johnson open here if I can. And just no time. Don't have time to wait on the routes. Blitz coming in. And again, we're sputtering offensively. What happened at the end of last game? Terrible punt by Harvin. Or by me. So Miami takes possession at the 18. So after a good drive, a good opening drive, we have two offensive disasters. Well, not disasters. We got 3 points out of one. Mostert, gain of 6.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Tua.
Almost intercepted. William Jackson III coming up on the ball. I'm terrible at covering tight ends. And there's Larry Ogunjobi getting in there. Chasing down Tua.
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation.
So we're getting pressure on him so far. We've got to get our offense a little more productive here.
Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead as they begin this drive, 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the
dagger.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pickett now on 1st down.
There's the rookie. We can't hit him. Bad throw. 7 of 13 so far for Kenny Pickett.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Johnson underneath.
It's Johnson.
3rd and 4. There's Johnson. Pickett hits him in the corner. Man, I really thought we overthrew him.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory.
All right, let's get it together here a little bit.
Dialing up another pass.
Underneath this time to Freiermuth.
Got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
We will try to pick this up as we come up on the 2-minute warning with Najee Harris. Nice run by Harris. 6 carries, 35 yards for him so far today. Let this tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So here we go. Let's get some points on the board. Let's quit messing around.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Nowhere to go.
Had an open receiver. The Dolphins recover the ball. Had an open receiver, just couldn't get it to him.
He also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball, grip it tight.
Kenny Pickett tends to fumble when he gets hit.
Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Following the fumble recovery.
And there's a wide open Mike Gesicki. Unbelievable. So that was Minkah Fitzpatrick's responsibility. I tried to get over there to help him because he wasn't in position. Maybe I should have hung with him longer.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20.
All right, so we've got a minute 45 to work with here. Trying to get the ball downfield and get another touchdown. And we do get the ball coming out of the second half.
Following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one. It's a fair
All right, let's go.
and take it.
Let's go, Kenny Pickett.
Getting set to take
We need this offensive line to get us some time here.
Remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, actually started to do the
And there's Deontay Johnson just running into everybody he can possibly run into on that crossing route. That drives me crazy. Like, never in your life do you see a receiver do that in the NFL, for real. There's Johnson! And he's got a lot of green grass. Well, it's kind of off green grass. So that's what that route can do when you can get it, when he's not plowing into like everybody in sight.
46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts
Let's
of
go.
the red zone here for first and 10.
Max protect. I don't know how much it'll help us, but
To the air on first down.
there's Johnson. Caught inside the 5.
And able to get him down, but he does
We've got some time here. We don't need to rush.
another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19.
We've got 3 timeouts. We'll take one after this play.
First and goal, and they are wasting little time. Harris rolling straight.
Oh, maybe we won't take a timeout after that play.
Touchdown.
Najee Harris' 3rd rushing touchdown of the season.
Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
I just said that.
Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
So there we go. Let's keep these guys off the scoreboard for the last 39 seconds of this half. And we're going to get the ball coming out of halftime. So a lot better for Kenny Pickett on that one. Offensive line, giving him a little bit of time to hit those corner routes.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good
So
return.
we're going to go,
Shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins taking over
we're gonna
now
go-
in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal
we're going to go
range.
cover 3 spy on Tua.
First and 10
Tua.
here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So I'm going to run this like a little delayed blitz, I think. Once these receivers kind of clear the middle,
Action, Tagovailoa.
I'm going to come in.
He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line.
Waddle getting behind our defense, despite the fact that we're running a cover 3, and nobody should get behind you on a cover 3.
So let's see what this is about.
And that's a roughing the passer on me. I'm Miles Jack.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point up and good. Leads to a field goal, 17-14.
All right, so just like that, the speed of these Dolphins receivers bites us.
Down to kick.
And we'll take a little look and see if we can make something out of this, maybe get a field goal, but we don't want to be dumb. We take a look at Deontay Johnson's numbers. We don't want to be dumb, which of course is exactly what I say before I do something dumb.
Because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going up.
Pickens.
It's kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff, got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that time.
Come back to
change
it.
things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, trying to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. To throw again on
There's the main coverage we want if we have time. But we do not. You get the guy open, running downfield. There's just no time to get it to him.
Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down.
There we Go again. And again, no time. Had Deontay Johnson wide open. And defenders running in our face. So this offensive line needs a retooling in the offseason. Sometimes they look all right, and in games like this, they're just our biggest problem. All right, so please we're gonna back these guys off. Don't let people get behind it. It's a cover 3, and they kneel. Okay. So we got a lead. We got the ball coming out of the second half. This is going to be the most important drive of the game, as I always say. And we're putting some yards on them. And I'm feeling a little frustrated.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here.
All right, let's go.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past.
Najee Harris having a decent game. We're going to need to rely on him down the stretch in this one. If we can get the points we want right now. And there's Deontay Johnson. Come back to that crosser. Johnson again. And there's a flag. What is the flag? Holding. These guys, every one of them is fired in the offseason.
James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty.
Every one of them. Actually, I can't really do that. I wish I could. Daniels is one of the better ones. He's actually a pretty decent guard. Oh, that's a terrible throw. Intercepted. Tried to fit it into Pickens. Stupid. Pickens had his guy beat, but I was not paying attention to the safety like I should have been. And there's another. We'll take interception for an interception there. William Jackson III. All right, Kenny Pickett, let's go. Deontay Johnson. Johnson's having a pretty good game. I feel like crossing routes are the way to go today. The problem is waiting on them.
Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
See if we can come back to Johnson here. This might be a disaster. There he is, and he can't hang on. Ugh. George Pickens over the middle. And we might do we're going to run the ball here. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. Najee Harris picks it up and gets around the corner. And he's in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. So there we go, a little bit of a hiccup in that, but effectively that was sort of a drive following halftime that ended up in a touchdown. So a little trade of interceptions there. But we end up in the end zone and a 10-point lead. And now we just need to stop these guys. All right. So pressure has been effective getting to Tua. He does have a couple of good plays under his belt. There's Mostert, gain of 3. But we have a few sacks on him. We have a few forced bad throws. I'm going to try to keep that going. And there's my guy running out in the flat. There's another bad throw by Tua. But he's got a ton of yards there for only 5 completions. So we're going to try to go. We're going to bring pressure.
80% of his passes this week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%,
down goes Tua again. Devin Bush getting in there. I think that's our 3rd sack of the game. And the pressure getting to him before he can get the ball downfield to these speedy receivers.
Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
And this returnable for Sims.
Steven Sims setting us up in good field position here on the 46. And it's going to be Najee Harris time. We're going to try to grind this out a little bit without getting in 3rd and long. This doesn't look great, but we're going to run it anyway. There's the block we need from a wide receiver. Harris, 65 yards on 9 carries and 2 touchdowns. And that's what we need from him in this offense, helping out a rookie quarterback. Nice block by Daniels getting around there.
Good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 78 yards.
So do I need to take back some of these bad things I've been saying about this offensive line? I don't know. Maybe not yet.
Because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a first down carry.
Harris for 7, so we want to stay out of 3rd and long. So we're going to put the ball in the air.
But if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly,
I'm running this the wrong way, but we'll try it anyway. Kenny Pickett's going to run. And fumbles, of course. Every time he gets hit, he fumbles. I don't know what, it's just going to be a matter of progression and him getting better with some of those ball carrier attributes. I don't even know. Gaskin, loss of 1. That brings up a 3rd and 7. And once again, we're going to want to not sit in the zone here. We're going to want to bring pressure. They can shift all they want. Nice tackle by Minkah Fitzpatrick on Tyreek Hill. And let's see what they decide to do here. They're going to punt the football.
And it'll be 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
I'm going to let that oh, where did that bounce out of bounds? On the 3. Yikes. Ugh. So I'm tempted to throw the ball out of our end zone, but I think the smart thing to do, we've got a little bit of room. We're going to try to run it at least once here. Oh, man. Okay. There goes Harris. Getting us some breathing room. That would have been a good look to go play action against. I don't really trust Kenny Pickett just yet with that kind of thing on our goal line. Harris again with a big gain. Over 100 yards on the day on 13 carries. So Najee Harris taking control of this game a little bit.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive.
Double A gap look. We're going to sneak right by them if we can. Brings up a second. Oh no, Pat Freiermuth with an injury. That's bad. That is going to hurt us if that's a serious injury. So let's 2nd and 6. We'll keep it on the ground. Unless we see something we like here. And I don't. Harris picked up the first, breaking tackles. Najee Harris running like a man possessed today. Alright, so Freiermuth will be back. Do a little power running here if we can. And I don't want to go with my usual, I usually like to go empty trace stack because it gets my halfback off the field, but it also puts me in a position where I'm throwing to my tight end who happens to be injured right now. So we're going to have to come up with another answer here. I'm getting it out there to Harris. Najee Harris contributing through the air, on the ground. And the only bad thing about that is he's going to be a little bit tired, but he's not. He's looking all right. So we will go chew clock once we get under 4 minutes. Najee Harris again with a nice run on first down. Not looking tired. We'll keep handing him the ball. Keep giving him the ball as long as he's not tuckered out. Harris picks up another first.
134 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And we'll just keep giving it to him. So we don't have Freiermuth back yet. Let's go.
But that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
Pickett will look to throw it here.
There's Deontay Johnson. There we go. And that helps extend our lead here. A little bit more comfortable. But you know how it goes on all Madden late in the game. I'm expecting these Dolphins to come up strong in the last couple of minutes here and put some points on the board, and that's just how it goes. So let's see what they come out in. 3 wide receivers. We're just going to go 4-man front here, at least for one play, and see if we can get pressure on them.
They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there?
Gaskin loses 3.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Tua not accurate, maybe throwing it away there. Pressure coming in on him. We'll let them switch. We're not going to switch. We're going to let them go. And again, Tua just flings it out of bounds. And they're going to punt the football. It's a little surprising.
Trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So here we go, Najee Harris time. We may try to get Jaylen Warren in there a little bit. We can move the ball a little with Harris. Jaylen Warren hasn't seen much action so far this season. That's a gain of 4.
The way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us.
Harris caught up there. And the way he's running, I think we're running this ball again. And I should be going shoot clock. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, we might be putting it in the air here. Why not? There's Calvin Austin III. Stay in bounds, Calvin. Not sure if he did or not. All right, so let's go shoot clock, and we're going to go ball carrier conservative, and let's give Jaylen Warren a shot here at some carries. Get this off before the 2-minute warning. Oh, not much there for the young halfback. We're bringing it down to the 2-minute warning. Miami kind of seemed to give up a little bit towards the end of this one. Could have gone for it on 4th down, could have done a few other things, but there goes Warren. And they're not using their timeouts.
He's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
He picks up the first.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him 7 yards on
So
the
let's go
the 3rd down conversion. Starting to become a tough spot.
see if we can get Derek Watt into the end zone here.
Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach
No.
says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with
So we don't really need to run another play, but
and the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
maybe we will just on the last play of the game here, just to get our young see if we can get our young halfback into the end zone. And there he is. A little bit of garbage time statistics there for Jaylen Warren. And that's the end. I appreciate you watching this thing. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you are subscribed, I really appreciate that. And we're going to take a look at some statistics here if you want to hang around. Kenny Pickett, another big day. One stupid interception I threw trying to fit it in to George Pickens when he had a safety over the top of him. But 349 yards for Kenny Pickett, 20 out of 30. Again, we could have done better. Had some drives that kind of stalled out. Tua definitely kept him under control. 197 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. On the ground, Najee Harris with a huge day, 139 yards and 2 touchdowns. Mostert didn't get a... I mean, the situation with Mostert was we needed to stop him like at the line because if he got to the next level, we weren't going to catch him. And we did a good job of that, I think. So, yeah, Harris 21 for 139. Warren, a little bit of garbage time stats there. 17 yards and a touchdown. Derek Watt couldn't get him into the end zone. Kenny Pickett, 2 fumbles. I mean, he gets hit and he fumbles. I don't know what to do about it other than wait until he gets a little better with his ball carrier skills. Deontay Johnson, huge day, 11 catches, 225 yards and 2 touchdowns. Freiermuth was injured, but I think we'll see him back. George Pickens, 3 for 21. Calvin Austin, 2 for 63. Najee Harris, 20 yards through the air. And these Dolphins, Gesicki, their leading receiver. Waddle had that 64-yard touchdown reception at the end of the first half. Dan Moore gives up a sack. I guess not bad for our offensive line today. Pickett was getting hit a lot when he was throwing, which isn't good. Defensively, Miles Jack led the team in tackles. A sack for Bush, Ogunjobi, and Highsmith. Interception for William Jackson III, who's been playing really well this season. And big offensive day, 492 yards of total offense. So that's coming along. So we get the win in Miami. Primetime Sunday Night Football, 37-14. And we have the undefeated, or at least at the time undefeated, Philadelphia Eagles coming up next. So that'll be a good one. We go to 5-2. We'll have to see what happened with Cincinnati and Cleveland. But I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And whatever you decide to do, I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you next game.